I'm thankful that you did me wrong, cause now I got it right, I promise you gon' miss me gone. I done seen it all like the first picture phone. They wishing on my downfall with the wishing bone. Now unless you on cloud 10, on the route, how you heard the motherfucking word? What's good, y'all? It's yours truly. Once again, HeartBreak Ace. If you're familiar with my content or not, hit that like, comment, subscribe so the algorithm gives you breaking content every time I upload. The algorithm want to get all these videos. Tell the algorithm, I don't think I won't hit you cause I'm popular. I got a peanut in Ruger, I'm a pop it, chuck. Catch you slipping, I'ma give you what I got for ya. Make sure my people get these videos, man, so they can like and subscribe and love it. Now, topic of discussion. We back at it again. Another reaction video, double reaction from me and Joe. This time we speaking on the Camron, Mase versus J Prince and Shakur Stevenson incident. Now, if you watched my previous video, when I already spoke on this a little bit, but you know, I kind of like I rock with Joe, so I like to give my breakdown of his breakdown, so to speak. And then I like to, whether I agree or disagree with him, I just like to do that on my channel. For those that on my channel already know that. But they was giving their take on how they felt about the whole situation in its entirety. And watch my previous video if you don't understand what's going on. But I can give you a little quick story about it. Shakur Stevenson had a fight about going on 2 weeks ago. It was last week, I want to say, from the time of me making this video. Everybody know the way he fight is boring. Yeah, you don't got to be entertaining and fighting all the time. It's strategic, because you know, but it still need to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to knock him out, but it need to be entertaining. Is boring. However, Camron and Mase got a sports talk show. It is what it is. And of course, they had to commentate on sports. So that's exactly what they did. They get a critique. It's a boring fight. But Shakur Stevenson didn't like that. He want to be a gangster because he batted fool. Illest nigga in Nebraska, I guess. And I should say the illest nigga in Texas in this incident. And he's managed by J Prince. J Prince sends threats to Camron and them. Camron and them responded on their talk show. And of course, it went viral because it's Cam and Mase. And Joe gave his reaction to it. Let's spin the block.
We not your little niggas. Like, the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like, for real.
50 versus Omari.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
So either one of those that y'all want to get into, we can.
I understand what Cam and Mase is saying.
Same.
A lot of us from New York, we don't respect, you know, big homies. Even though we have our own. I never liked the word big homie, but I understand what they're saying as being a New York native. You know, just because you're respected in your city, that doesn't mean we're gonna have the same. I mean, we'll respect you, but your rules doesn't apply to us. So I understand what they're saying, and I do feel like when you have a young guy like Shakur, instead of fighting his battles or trying to go against everyone that's commenting on him, you should be talking to him on how to, or teaching him how to get better.
Cam absolutely bodied that point.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you was doing on camera with NBA Youngboy, why was Shakur Stevenson seated next to you? Like, if you are an OG, you have to behave like an OG at all times. So that's including that time. So if you're not gonna be it then, don't come over here and think you about to do that now. I love Mase saying, like, who is he? What's happening?
Mase smoked it.
What's happening right now? They both worded it, and it still seemed respectful.
Yes.
They didn't get out of pocket.
Respectful.
They didn't get out of pocket.
They seemed
They
like
were just telling the truth.
I mean, Cam always got this way about calling niggas by their first names, but you know, that's his thing, but it wasn't disrespectful. And I was telling you outside on the balcony that you feel the same way, had the same sentiments about when it comes to niggas claiming that, or coming off as OGs. Like, you don't believe in not OGs, big homies, and saying that I'm the big homie, so I should be respected no matter where they're from.
Not for me.
There's a time and a place for that shit,
That
too.
don't work for me.
Like,
I grew up in a house where I fought with my older brother. Like, what we talking about?
Yeah, no, I agree.
And, right, like, there's just a difference between big homie and OG.
Yeah, I take the OG part.
Like, the OGs is niggas that's older than you, more experienced, they've been around, and they teaching you. They're keeping you away from danger. They are valuable in your life.
Yes.
They not ushering you to some bullshit. And if you love them enough, hopefully you won't usher them into some bullshit, right? Like it's a give and take relationship. I love that.
Yes.
All of that extra big homie, you niggas is tougher, you got more niggas, y'all killers, miss me with that. Somebody would have to kill me first. Sorry. I'm just that stubborn or rebellious or whatever you want to call it.
I think everybody should, whenever you get a chance, Yo Gotti has a song called Big Homie Rules, and he really breaks this entire conversation down. Like, y'all call yourselves big homies, but a big homie not going to send you out here on a crash out mission.
Dummy mission.
They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. That is not, big homie's going to put you in position to not have to do that. Like, my goal is I made it out of that, and to now protect you from going through that as well. Like, I'm not sending you out here to go risk your life for 100 years or go get killed.
Do you feel like some people's reputation forced them to have this braggadocious way about them? So no matter who they come across, they say or do whatever they want?
Nah, I just think some people have been living a certain way for so long that that's all they know at this point. And like Mase summed it up. It was just like, sometimes people don't understand that the times have changed. Like, just social media commentary alone. Anytime Prince family and them come up in Houston, you get people who's not from Houston like, yo, who the fuck are these dudes? Why are y'all looking at them like the boogeyman? Like, not saying that they aren't respected and shouldn't be respected. I'm not from Houston. But it don't necessarily translate outside of where you are. Like, you think you have to be globally and worldwide respected because of where you're from. And there's people that say, yo, okay, that was over there, but over here, that don't matter.
I also think bigger than that, there's a time and a place. Like, someone commenting on a sports show about a sports event should not draw fucking threats of violence or whatever the fuck that was. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
And that's the other part. The threat and crazy talk came from dude first. From Shakur.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, he did that. Okay, you brought it here? Cool, we'll address you that way now. And now your mans want to step in and, hey, no, don't worry about him. Now I'm taking on, talk to him.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about
Shout out to Cam, shout out to Mase, shout out to Jay Prince.
Sure.
Shout out to everybody.
Don't threaten anybody online.
Yeah.
That's what I got for you. I didn't know if y'all needed Joe Budden to say that, but don't threaten anybody online. There's that.
Good thing.
Now who sent you, nigga? Nobody sent me.
Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over. And I ain't playing, nigga.
You failed. I'm telling you this.
All right, y'all, we back. We spin the block real quick. Did a quick spur. It wasn't too long, man. So y'all good. Y'all shouldn't be busy. Now, hear me out. It ain't really too much for me to say on this situation because everything I said before this episode 742 came out, everything I said literally is exactly what Joe and the crew said. So they basically agree with everything I said, basically, like down to a T. Literally go watch my video and it's literally everything I said. I added more detail and more texture and character to my response and reaction, but for the basis of it, it was exactly the same exact thing I said. You either an OG or a big homie. You supposed to be an OG, but you out here acting like you the big homie. And shout out to all of y'all that's in this incident, true. But yo, the core of this whole thing, man, you letting your YG, your young nigga, your young homie that you supposed to be mentoring, you let him come out here on some crash out shit. And instead of checking him for being on some dumb shit, you encourage him to keep it up. Man, you 60 years old, man. Yeah, you respected where you at in Houston. People respect you when you ain't in Houston. But they're not gonna respect you enough to the point that you can say and do whatever you want to do to them without getting touched. Cause at that point, you vulnerable. You and your kids. Like, so this is not back in the day anymore. It's not. If you was moving a little different, they were gonna feel you anyway. But the fact that you keep coming out here in the camera, in the spotlight, is making people see you less as a mystique, Jay Prince. And now they feeling like, bro, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, you ain't that much taller than me. I'm like 5'9". We about the same height, bro. But The way you coming on these cameras and doing that, you kind of look goofy because of your age. I'm still agility. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But to you looking like somebody, you know how the kids, big brother play with the little brother and knuckle sandwich his ass? No offense, Jay Prince, but I'm just saying, bro. It's looking like that. You gotta chill, man. Like, you supposed to know this already. This is something you're supposed to be telling somebody like me. You don't encourage your little homie to be crashing out. Only people that do that is these so-called big homies, not the OG, the one that's supposed to be. And even the big homie don't supposed to do that. Big homie don't supposed to teach you how to crash out. You're supposed to teach you how to grow, develop better as a person, organized, secure and protect and uplift the neighborhood. That's really the purpose of this whole gang culture in the beginning. And I ain't saying it's something, a gang thing with you, but you mob ties, I don't want to say it's a gang, rapper locks, whatever it may be. I'm just saying, it's looking corny at this point at your age. So I agree with everything they said, which they agree with what I said. And, you know, that's all I have for y'all at the moment, man. Just leave a comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel. It's always, the world keeps showing me every day. They ain't showing y'all. Well, I always say, love each other. Till next time, it's yours truly, HeartBreak.